Have you ever just been tired of yourself? Do you know what it's like to be sick of yourself? To feel like you're having ongoing battles with yourself on a consistent basis. So today, my experiment is I'm going to try my best to record random parts of my day, and I'm going to be as honest and open with the camera as I could possibly be because I was thinking to myself, I probably need to record every single thing because I talk to myself a lot, and through the all this self-talk, I feel like I can find out a lot about myself. So this is the experiment. I don't know exactly how it's going to go, but I know it's going to be a loaded day for the camera, being as though it's always a loaded day for my own head. Sometimes it's a bit much for me to take on, but it's within my own self. So how can you pipe down on something that's going on within your own head? Sometimes I can't concentrate on a movie. I can't concentrate on a phone call because I already have like a internal conversation going on already, so that when you're talking to me, sometimes you're kind of interrupting the conversation that I already got going on in my head. I don't know exactly what that's called, but we're gonna try to figure it out. I guess this is called a self-evaluation. That's what I'm gonna do today. It's gonna be weird, but I think I need to do this for myself. This is a journey for self. This is a journey for um, finding out who I am and why am I like this. I be so confused sometimes.
So it looked like to me, you and I are finding out at the same time.
And I like randomly get emotional because of a random thought that might come into my head, might just make me cry. I've already cried twice this morning, which is why I got up and said, well, you know what? I'm gonna jump in front of the camera and get some of this footage because this is ridiculous. I need to be able to run some of this back and look at this and try to pinpoint, well, what the what? Every moment that I get a chance to do this in front of the camera today, alone, uninterrupted, I'm gonna just jump on because we gotta see what's up. So I kind of feel like I wanted to make a YouTube so I could be my own best friend on camera. Is that sad? Does that sound crazy? Do you feel like when you be talking, people don't be listening? I do. I feel like nobody really wants to hear what I have to say. I don't be having much to say, or I do be having a lot to say. But what I want to say, is that something that you want to hear? I don't know. And the best way for me to find out is just to put it out there. But then again, I'm not even worried about this. This is the truth. I'm not so much worried about if you want to hear what I want to say, because this is a documentation for myself. Because I want to be real with myself on camera. And I realize now that I have some followers. I realize now that's what I want to say. I realize that I have some new subscribers that I know that some of y'all here right now are not going to be here for the long haul. The reason I know that is because I have not shown you exactly who I am yet. So you're not sure if you want to like me or not, right? So, subscribers go up, go down. Sometimes we don't even like ourselves no more, just to keep it real. So, my page is called My Unpolished Life. Why? Because my life is a mess. But I am a nail artist who uses polish. So it was a cute little name to kind of explain a little bit of, I guess it doesn't explain anything. It's just accepting the fact that I know that my life is a mess. So my unpolished life, there you have it. Okay. I am currently suffering with menopause. I have hot sweats like crazy. I have night sweats, and I lose focus fast. The fact that I say I lose focus fast, I don't know if that's the weed or is that the menopause. So how are we gonna figure that out? One thing I know is that I'm about ready to stop smoking weed. The reason I say that is because they're talking about legalizing it here, and I feel like if it's widespread and it's out there, I feel like it's an easier way for them to fuck us up with it because they know that's what we want. So what we gonna do? We gonna just take what they trying to give us? Like, what we gonna do with it? How do we regulate? Because we don't know where it come from. Not On my level, I wouldn't know where it's coming from. I'm just getting it from Black, you know what I'm saying? And where Black got it from. And where he got it from. I don't know, it's getting a little bit scary. Maybe you might not feel like this, I don't know. But this is how I feel. Is this a diary? What is this? I'm just talking to the camera. I'm just talking to myself. What we gonna call this, a diary? Am I gonna post this? Or am I just talking? I'm having issues with getting older, I think, a little bit. Because I'm thinking, I don't know, on my level, you know, I don't have no money saved up. For one, I don't have no life insurance. And I wonder if they're just gonna throw my body in the trash. Or maybe I just save enough money to be cremated so my kids don't have to worry about that. These are kind of things that be on my mind. I want to know if life insurance is a scam. Is life insurance a scam? I don't know. I know I don't have none. And I know when I die, I don't want my kids to be worried about what to do with my body. Well, none of that concerning me, you know. That's a lot of stress on the family, I can imagine. I don't want to leave that for my kids, but I don't have any life insurance. I don't feel like I make enough to have life insurance. I feel like there's a lot going on outside. And it made it sound like somebody was over here on my front, but ain't nobody over here on my front. I feel like I missed out, and I'm missing out on all the beautiful parts of being in a relationship. Because I'm with what's her name? We just gonna go on what's her name until I'm ready to say she's just what's her name. So there's nothing romantic going on in this relationship. We're just together. We pay bills together. It's kind of sad, right? I feel like I missed out on, you know, a really loving relationship, a relationship where I felt fulfilled. Sometimes we have a problem having a conversation with each other, but I won't leave him because I call myself being loyal to him. I love him. I'm not in love with him. I don't think he's in love with me, but we've actually been together since my son was in Pampers, sucking on the pacifier. So I'm gonna say about 2. Since my son was 2, my son is 18. Is it too late for me to ever be happy in a relationship? I don't know. I know I don't plan to leave this man. And I know that he's not gonna change. He is who he is. I'm not comfortable with that, but realistically, I've been back and forth with him, trying to get him to be everything that I wanted, and he's not. But am I everything that he wanted? I'm probably not. So I guess we just together, and we together. I want to post this somewhere. I'm not gonna post this on my main YouTube. I'm gonna make another YouTube, I think, because I don't want to get rid of none of this. I want to cry about this relationship so I can get some feedback from the public, I guess. Yeah. So when would I stop smoking weed? I don't know. Because it don't help with none of my issues. I feel better in the moment. And it's just in the moment. It really don't make anything better. But I be smoking. And I smoke just because I like smoking. I realize now that I know that smoking don't help with no stress. I know that smoking
I know that smoking don't help with no stress, but I think I smoke just because I like to smoke. I think it's that hand to mouth activity. So my first thought is that I probably need to write down things that I wanted to say on my channel. I should write that down. But then if I'm writing things down, it seems like I'm trying to like make a plan. And this right here is not even a plan. This is just something that I want to do for myself. And in this moment, I'm thinking instead of writing it down, just live my life and do it on camera so that I can cut it up and show the bits and pieces of what I actually wanted to show. I don't know about this part, because I don't know if I want YouTube to see me smoking. I don't know that. But what I do know is that I smoke every day. And I feel like I had to smoke every day just to try to keep up with the shit that's going on in my real life. But you don't have to smoke every day to keep up with life. It's just that I'm in a habit of smoking every day. When I stop smoking the cigarettes, I went straight to the weed. And I don't smoke to actually be high. I smoke to be relaxed. I do. What I need to be doing is cleaning up some of the stuff off my desk. And I just found out yesterday that this drill is not completely broken. It just needs to be screwed and held kind of tight so it could work. And if I gotta mess with it just to get it to be able to work, that's what I'm going to do so I can work it. Because why wouldn't I want to work it if it works? I can make some money with it. I always seem to leave my stuff a mess. Not always, because I come out here and clean up. But when I do leave it a mess, it's like, did you think somebody else was going to come clean it up? Don't be ridiculous. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's going to come do that thing that you were supposed to do that you really wish somebody else would do. Nobody's coming. You better pray about it. Ask God to move on your behalf. The thing right now is I want to be on camera, but I do not sit in one spot I actually move around. So it's gonna be a little bit of a task to move the camera around every time I need to move around, because how you just do everything in one spot. Look at these molds that this mold that I got with something. I had ordered something and this mold came with it. What did it say? I don't even know what it says, but this is the mold. Oh, a little, I don't know if you can see it. It's a little flower. So these are, well, it's all pretty much flowers. I've never used it, and I probably would never even use it. So I can't imagine using these little flowers on anybody. Like, would I actually pull it out to use it? Probably not. Probably not. So instead of me keeping this like I usually keep things, I'm gonna get rid of this because I'm tired of keeping shit. I don't like just keeping stuff around, and I feel like the more stuff that I keep around me that I don't need, the more chaotic my mind is. So I like to get rid of stuff. This is trash. We're just gonna put trash. This box is not trash. I don't want to throw it away because this is the box that goes to the drill. And I'm keeping the drill. So I want to keep the box. I don't need to keep this box. Some stuff just shouldn't be so hard. It's a box. Keep the box or get rid of the box. It's a pedal that goes to the drill. Keep the pedal or get rid of the pedal. I'm gonna get rid of the box. You know, one thing about this, I really like how other people keep things. Like, let's just say in 2 years, this drill is still working. I no longer want this drill. When I give the drill away, it would be nice to be able to give the drill away in the box with the attachments that it came with. But think about it. If you still have all of that stuff, you kind of just kept it sitting around while you were using it, which kind of indicates that you have the kind of space to keep things around. So it's like you got a back room, a den, a closet, a basement, an attic, somewhere. I don't have anywhere. I'm in a 2-bedroom apartment. So for me to keep things around is kind of, I feel like it's kind of inconvenient because I'm just sitting things around. So would you actually keep the box? Or would you get rid of the box? Would you keep the pedal? You don't really like the pedal. You don't like to use the pedal for the smaller drill because I use the pedal for my bigger drill. You think I should throw it away because I'm not going to use it? Or should I package it up and put it inside the box in case I'm ready to give it away? Or should I put the petal away in case I want to use it one day? This shouldn't be such a hard of a decision. This should not be a hard decision. But this is the type of shit that I go through on a regular basis. When I can't make up my mind about small things. Can you imagine? So now, since I couldn't make my mind up about that, I would probably put this off to the side and just have it sitting there while I'm trying to decide whether I'm going to keep it or not. And it could literally be sitting on the side for however long that it takes me to decide if I should have threw it away or put it away. It really shouldn't be this hard.